Hey guys, Ratim here, and today we're back again with Fallout New Vegas. No kill, very hard, boxing gloves only. And the previous time, we actually had quite a few quests for the NCR, and we also got a new lead on where the man is who shot us. And apparently he's in New Vegas. Now what I could do today is actually immediately make my way over to New Vegas and hunt him down. But instead what I've decided is I'll leave that for now. There's still quite a few quests in this area over here that I still want to do. So to start off, I actually want to go right over here. I'm really glad to being able to afford the combat armor reinforced, because it's actually ridiculously good. I think it is genuinely one of the best armors in the game. If I can only get that helmet as well, then I'll be fully decked out as it were, and I don't think I'll be changing armor anytime soon. There's something over there. Alright, NCR troopers and Ranger Milo. Gotcha. So this is going to be the first quest for the day. Let me just make my way over to him.
Hold up there. This area is locked down by the NCR military until we can dislodge some Legion snakes from Nelson.
The name's Sweetie.
Oh heck, I've heard of you. Supposed to be a regular hero or something, ain't that right? But maybe you're a little too reputable to get involved in some dirty work for the Republic.
Are you interested in cracking jokes or getting something done?
Well, I'll be damned. Looks like you've got some dirt in you after all. If you had a few dozen doses of Psycho on you, maybe we could pep those weepy troopers into charging down into Nelson and taking back the camp. But since that's not likely, you could help me take out the Legion's trooper hostages.
Don't you have the authority to command the troopers to go into the camp?
I'm a ranger. They're troopers. Different branches. I don't have authority over them even though they're as green as a super mutant's backside. Besides, they'd probably start crying as soon as they saw the hostages get so much as a bruise. Nope, they don't got the stomach for it.
And why do you want me to take out the hostages? Why not save them?
The troopers won't go down into camp with their comrades at risk. Dirty game the Legion likes to roll out whenever they get a chance. Problem is, Ranger Milo doesn't want to play. If we take out the hostages, they've got squat for leverage.
And why don't you try to rescue them?
Back at Ranger School, they taught us not to run headlong into a battle when you're outnumbered 10 to 1. You want to go down there and try to haul those crippled boys off those poles? You're dumber than you look.
Fine, let's go.
Good. We clear out the hostages, they lose their advantage. They're down in a clearing, crucified on some telephone poles. I'll cover you from the ridge. Just make it quick. These boys should be put out of their misery, not plinked to death with some old varmint rifle. And don't get any dreamy notions about playing the hero and dragging these boys out. You'll get swarmed. Now let's go.
So what he wants me to do is pick off the hostages so they don't have any leverage. What I'm going to do instead is actually save them, because I'm going to play the damn hero, damn it. However, what I should do, I completely forgot to actually get Boone real quick. Because as you might imagine, this actually does count towards Boone's loyalty quest.
We're getting close to Nelson. Any closer, I'm shooting any legionary I see. Hope that's not a problem.
That's not a problem, that's a solution.
Damn right. You and I, we're just a couple of problem solvers.
You know it. Alright, I don't want Boone to get involved, of course. Wait here.
I'll sit tight.
Thank you. Time to either kill or save the hostages. Anybody wondering how I'm going to do this? You're already here shooting. It's actually quite simple. I'm going to do this the same way I did Camp Searchlight. What I'm basically going to do is, you see Ranger Milo? He can pick off any rangers who try to bother me. He's already actually doing something, so... He's a pretty tough dude. Like, I'm not too worried about him dying or anything. As long as I just keep the attention on me. Let's see where those hostages are. Yep, there they are. Okay, they're crucified up in the middle of the camp, so I just need to make my way there as quickly as possible. So the way to do this properly is I could just run in and then free those hostages, and I'm pretty sure a few of them will die if I try. So the way I'm going to try and do this is, first off, just lead every single one of those guys who are trying to attack me to Ranger Milo. So as you can see, this guy, he only has a melee weapon. Just knock him out. It's not actually knocking out, it's knocking down for that perk I picked up. Just make sure he lays down. Alright, Milo, all yours. Can you actually hit him? Oh, here we are. Okay, now someone else is mad at me. Oh, he was hiding behind some barrels. Let's just make sure to knock him out too. And for good measure, I'll just take his weapon. Am I allowed to take his weapon? Let me just knock that dog out as well. Probably have to injure his hand first. There we go. hit him in his hand until he gives up his weapon. Should hopefully be soon. You know, he doesn't seem to be wanting to give it up. In which case... Okay, so Ranger Milo has already killed this guy, which is good. What about... Oh crap, he's actually walking into it himself now. Alright, let's do this. I'm happy about this, because that means that...
You can't hide from me.
Okay, well... Nicely done. Nicely done, Ranger Milo. Now, where are the other guys? Because there's a hell of a lot more Legion guys here. Including this one who's still unconscious. You know, if you want to take care of him, that's cool too. Nope, he's just running back. Just make sure that he... see, if Ranger Milo was still there, he would have seen him, but oh well. Oh wait, he's running off somewhere else now. There you are. That's right, come to me. Just have to piss them off until they follow me, and I can lead them to Ranger Milo who can pick them off for me. Get him. Is he running away? I think he might be. Are you gonna follow him or just gonna... Okay, he's following him. Good. Wow, it's a bit sad, but then again, these guys are Legion. There we go. Alright, Legionary recruit, right over there. And these guys, good, good. Now Ranger Milo's running back up to his cliff. However, this melee guy is following me, which means I should hopefully... And his dog, even better. Okay, yeah, they're all somewhat following me. Which means I can just lead them to him. I accidentally used the doctors back there, which was really wasteful, but okay. Come on. Up on his rooftop, you should have a perfect shot. If you can actually aim. Uh-oh. Did that count as my kill? It didn't, right? No, it didn't. Okay, good. Whew. That's right, walk towards me. Walk towards me. Oh look, I'm running away. Good, okay, now he's aiming at Ranger Milo, which will hopefully mean that he'll fire back. So, move backwards. Damn it. There we go. Come on. If I just cripple his arm. There we go, now I can take his cowboy repeater. Ranger Milo, you wanna aim at this dude? No? Fine, I'll just beat this guy a little bit. Alright, there you are, come on. No, oh no, I'm so afraid. Don't run away, no. You're gonna pick up a melee weapon, because if he does, then I'm happy. Yes, he does, good. It means he's gonna follow me now, he's confident. Alright, Ranger Milo, go for it. Perfect. And when I say perfect... Almost. One more shot. And he's down, finally. I think at this point we're pretty safe to free those hostages. So what I should be able to do at this point is just free him, him, and him. Now, when they're freed, I should be able to just wait, which means they'll automatically be at the NCR camp already. So wait for a few hours. They're all... Yeah, they're all pretty much safe. I don't know why it says 2 when there's obviously, you know, 3 guys, but whatever. Dog here, who's still a bit mad at me. Yes, yes. Ow. Oh, you hurt me so much. Okay, well the dog just ran away to nowhere. What we can also do actually, is in one of these houses, if the Legion boss, I think his name is like Dead at Sea or something like that. Or Dead Sea. Right, Nelson Barracks. Hi there. Oh. Wow, they are not happy with... Okay, this is what I wanted, because now they're following me. I'm no longer well rested. Oh, really? Okay, let's see. Where's Milo? Is he still up on that cliff? I think he is. Yes, okay. Yeah, he is. Good. Are these guys gonna follow me? Are they gonna back off? Okay, they're following me. Good, good, good. Alright, Ranger Milo, this one's all you. Okay, let's just knock you out. Okay, this guy actually has pretty good weapons as well. First off. Uh-oh, okay. I did not think he would do this much damage. I'm not gonna use the super stim pack because I need it for later. Just get rid of you. And this guy damaging me, he can go down as well. Okay, Milo can take care of him. Now what I should optimally do is take care of this guy's weapon, because it does a ton of damage. There we are. I'll be taking that 10mm submachine gun. And Milo, can you fire at Dead Sea here? Yeah, you can. Good. Oh, this guy's still alive too. Not for long though. I'm not too worried about his weapon, to be honest. It's only a single shotgun. Doesn't do too much damage with my combat armor. There we go. Perfect. Now it's just him left. Yep. A few more shots should do it. There we go. Alright. He actually has like a special little machete called the Liberator, which is kind of cool, I guess. Let's go back and talk to him now, shall we? Looks like I was able to get a few of the hostages out alive.
I have to admit, I didn't think you could do it. Guess that makes me the sap and you the hero. I'm not authorized to pay for contract work, but here's something for the effort. And I'll make sure everyone hears about what you did. Thanks.
There we go. Back in your own backyard is complete. Caesar Legion Infamy. As a fun little memento, I took that guy's helmet. So I look a bit ridiculous now, but I don't know, I'm sure we'll get used to it. Alright, Boone.
Mercy killing is expected of NCR snipers. The Legion likes to torture their prisoners within sight of NCR positions. We get called on to end it. I've had my share. Some of them, you think. Maybe you could have gotten them out. Maybe it's not the Legion that got them killed. Maybe it's your orders and you following them.
So I can actually ask him, why do you think you've got bad things coming?
Because fair is fair.
I don't understand.
Better that you don't.
Oh wait, they're actually still... Legionary recruit is fighting these guys. Oh wait, no, boom, let's talk.
Let's get out of this first.
We should part ways. Yeah, go home.
Alright. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while.
Yeah, you can quit dancing and just go home. Good. Let me help out these NCR guys then. Because they're obviously going to die. Actually, no. They're not. Never mind. Let me just take out this dog though. There we go. This dog is knocked out. And now he's dead. Perfect. Alright, that was one of the NCR quests that I wanted to do. The other one's actually on this side. So let's go over there as well. Alright. Next quest. We need to talk to this guy first.
You're the courier I've heard so much about. My squad needs your assistance.
Where are you out here alone?
My squad was ambushed by a Legion party led by that bastard Alexis. He was taking us into the mine up ahead, but I managed to get away. I need help to get them out.
I'll take a look and see if there's anything I can do. Sure.
That's already more than I was expecting. I'll keep watch to make sure no more Legion come up the road. Good luck.
That starts the quest Anywhere I Wander. Now this quest is notorious for failing, because if at this point you're already hostile with the Legion, unless you're going for the Legion run, there's a pretty high chance that you are. Then the Legion hit squad shows up and just murders this guy, and he's the quest giver, so you fail automatically. That's one of the ways that you can just immediately fail this quest. Anyway, he was saying these guys are over there. Okay, yeah, these guys are hostile. However, if I just lead them back to this dude over here, I should be fine. That's right. Fire on him. Fire on him. Just make sure this guy's knocked out first. Okay, he looks pretty knocked out to me. Now they're both down. Alright, now you can just execute them. Yeah, sure, take your time. That's one down. Oh, and he's back up. Lay down. There we go. Now please, can you finish this up? Almost. There we go. Okay, let's make our way inside the mine. I'm pretty sure there's a peaceful resolution to this, but I don't know, maybe those guys in the front are always hostile. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so into this mine. Yeah, these guys aren't naturally just hostile. I can't just move in and talk with their boss. Okay, so there's a cage. There's these guys. I'm gonna try and avoid a fight if I can. Now, what I initially wanted to do was actually just talk these guys into their freedom. But apparently this is a well-known glitch. This quest in general is just very glitchy, and the guy we were supposed to talk to, their leader, just didn't show up, which is annoying. So I'm just gonna do instead is just... Wait, I'm actually allowed to just open this, it's not red. Oh, he's cool with that, he just said that because I opened this thing. Also allowed to open this apparently. No, like if I'm allowed to open it, you know. I will, like, no reason not to. Okay, hidden. Untie him.
Legion will pay for this.
You think I don't? There you are.
Get away, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wait, can I just wait 1 hour?
No, it's my name, True to Kaiser.
Nope, I can't, because he just, for some reason, runs all the way. Come on, can you survive? Okay, he might be able to survive, actually. Go, 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 go! Come on, run, Forrest. I'll keep him off you. Oh my god, he's actually making it out. Go, I believe. He did it. What about this guy? Can he make it? He can. I'm holding him off. Just go. Just go. Don't stand still. Go. Go. No. Dude, can you... You know, just wait 1 hour. Did he leave? Yes, True to Kaiser and all that. Wow, this quest is glitchy as hell. But did he leave? Did he survive? I'm just gonna say yes, he survived that one. Pretty sure there's still one left. It's surprising how they're totally cool with me untying these guys, but okay. This quest is glitchy enough as it is, so I'm not even gonna question it. I'm just gonna try. Oh, report back to him. Oh, okay. Apparently those were the only two hostages and I immediately saved them already. Alright, let's report back to Private Reynolds.
So any word on my friends?
Your friends are safe.
They must have run straight back to camp. I bet they didn't even stop and say thanks. The NCR could use someone like you. Stop by our camps if you're looking for work.
I will later. Alright, that's Anywhere I Wonder, also complete. Alright, so Nelson is back in their hands, so you don't have any more hostages here. Next up, we're actually gonna go over here, because there's an entirely new quest that I also want to do. Let's go from Helios 1, sure. Oh, and I got the level up as well. Speech needs to go up drastically. Yeah, this is good, because it means I can reach level 90 next level and get the incredibly strong unarmed perk. We need to make our way over to that mountain over there with those satellites. There we are, Black Mountain is discovered. I can just actually fast travel over there so I'll end up on the other side. Because I'm pretty sure that'll be way easier. Okay, now the way I'm gonna do this is first off, hide a bit. Amongst to the left. The moment I get into caution, I'll immediately switch over to a stealth boy. Because the reason is there's a lot of nightkin and super mutants here. They're honestly, they themselves aren't a huge problem because they get knocked out easily, even though they do quite a bit of damage. The main problem is the fact that... Let me just actually use a Radix. The main problem is the fact that one of them has a rocket launcher. And I think it's like a special rocket launcher. It's like a special named rocket launcher. That thing hits me, then I'm pretty sure that's just the end of the run, because it will actually kill me. Alright, stealth boy. Now, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Don't spot me, don't spot me. It's all good. It's all good, just don't spot me.
Show yourself.
Good. Now with a lockpick of 75, I could avoid that dude, but I sadly cannot. He's actually right over there. But I need to hurry up because the stealth boy only lasts a while. I'm not sure how long exactly, so... Actually, what I'm gonna do, might not be all that smart. I'm gonna move over to light, because with light armor, you actually move a bit faster, as you can see here. And I'm hoping that means that I can make it to that building in time. You can see that guy with the rocket launcher right over there. Oh, excuse me, it's not that building, it's that building over there. Just gonna keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Another nightkin over there. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Before if this stealth boy like fails on me now, then I'm dead. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Made it. Whew. Now from those terminals, what you could basically gather is that upstairs is where the boss of the super mutants, who actually owns the radio station, that's where she is. Now, I could go up there and I could just face her, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna try something a bit different. I think I actually went into the wrong building here. I'm gonna use the stealth boy again, because I wanna... There's actually a peaceful resolution to this quest, and I'm gonna try and do. I think I should be in that building next to it, which is this one. Just caution, but they shouldn't be able to find me. If I can just... Storage building. Right. Here we are. And here is a broken Mr. Handy. With a science of 60, we could fix it. Sadly, my science is only 55. But with one book called, let's see, Programmer's Digest. Let's check the robot circuitry. And we reset its AI.
Hello. Could you please direct me to Mistress Tabitha?
And Tabitha is the super mutant leader here.
Thank you very much. My internal clock says it's been 6 years, 52 days, 40 minutes, and 13 seconds since I last spoke to her. I hope she hasn't gotten lonely.
Alright. Let me just take this Nuka-Cola. In a trunk. Lots of trunks, actually. But we'll check that later. For now, let's get Rhonda back to Tabitha. Ah, there we are.
Rhonda? Is that you?
It is, Mistress Tabitha. How I've missed you so. This stranger here fixed me up right as rain. Is he a friend of yours?
I don't know how to thank you for bringing Rhonda back to me, stranger. Here, take this. I won't be needing it anymore.
Does this mean you're not going to kill me?
No, of course not. I don't know what I'm gonna do now with Rhonda back.
Mistress Tabitha, we should be heading off. Our journey has been much delayed, but we can catch up if we hurry. Come along now.
Yes, Rhonda.
And you get positive karma for that, because they just walk off, you know? And I haven't actually killed anyone here. Isn't that sweet? That's crazy, crazy, crazy complete. And without the backstory of actually listening to this radio station and hearing Tabitha and her like insane ramblings all over the radio and stuff, this quest lacks a lot of backstory. So sorry about that. I should have put the radio on a bit earlier during my playthrough. But anyway, it's not all you can do here. It's actually a prison building here as well. And there's a very hard terminal here. I can just go through here. Entry number 6 was it? The password is 123456789. There we go. Open this. Hello.
Took you long enough, so can I go now?
What do you mean, took you long enough?
Sorry. I assumed the only reason you'd fight past a horde of super mutants and pick the lock on my cell is if you heard my cry for help on the radio. But maybe you're just sightseeing. So since the door's open and all, can I go now?
Who are you?
Name's Raul. Raul Alfonso Tejada. I'm the mechanic around here.
Then why did your jumpsuit say Miguel?
Probably because it used to be Miguel's. whoever he was. How about if you let me go, huh, boss?
It's okay by me. Enjoy your freedom.
Alrighty then. I'll just head out, alone, by myself, into the dangerous waste.
Actually, do you want to tag along with me?
Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
That's actually another companion that you can get. However, he also has a personal quest, but it's like a lot less hard to pull off and all that. So for him, I'm just gonna tell him to go away for now.
I'm sure pissing off a ruthless warlord with a tribe of fanatically devoted warriors was a good move. How could it not be? It was your idea.
He doesn't like the fact that the Caesar's Legion don't really think much of me right now. Then again, my reputation with them is still neutral, so I don't know what he's talking about. Anyway, Raul, I think I need to head on without you.
Good call. I mean, if that's what you really want, boss.
I think it's best.
That's why you're the boss. You always make the right decision. I'll just head home. Home to my lonely abandoned shack in the middle of nowhere.
She gave me the key, right? And I'm pretty sure with that key that I can unlock all of these trunks. Yep. So a whole lot of varmint rifles that you can sell.
Welcome, sir.
Okay, let's sell all that stuff that I just got from those guys. Combat helmets, reinforced Mark II. Here we are. That's the one I wanted. Alright, this is pretty cool. I like the way Sweetie looks right now. So where we're actually gonna go next is this way over here, because there's an NCR camp. Now, New Vegas itself, you know, like, there's the poor side of it, which you can just get into. But there's also the richer side, the actual, like, the strip itself. And that's kinda, you need 2,000 caps in at the front gate to be able to get in. What you can also do is there's actually quite a few different ways of getting in. And the way I'm going to do it is actually quite simply, because because the NCR like me so much, they actually have their own special little monorail. And I can actually just use that monorail, like, completely free of charge or anything like that. They're just cool with me using it, so I'm just gonna do that instead. But to actually use that monorail, it's in their camp, in Camp McCarran. So let's just make our way over there first. Alright, Camp McCarran, here we are. Now, Camp McCarran, there is a ton of quests here. Some are really cool, some are only very short. And I will definitely get into this, but I don't think it'll be this part, because there are just too many quests. If I do a part on Camp McCarran, it'll probably just be like its entire new part on its own. Alright, here we are, monorail to the left. Now, normally these NCR guards, I don't know why they're dancing right now. But I'm 100% allowed to get in just because I'm that awesome. And with that, I can just use this monorail and get to the strip.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the strip. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the strip. Well, except for Captain Pappas. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid. This your first time on the strip? Well, it's time to pop your Vegas cherry, friend. I'm sure you'll have a blast and be drunk and capless in no time. I can give you a bit more information about the various casinos if you're not sure on where to get started.
Nah. I don't really need that. I know quite a bit about it anyway. Alright, first off, let's actually make our way to the strip.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
Seems like you pop up everywhere, Victor.
Oh, shucks, partner. I suppose it can't hurt to let you in on my little secret. Old Victor wouldn't be much use stuck inside just one Securitron. Now, I can move from one to another with the snap of a finger. Pretty nice trick, ain't it? Just don't ask me how I do it, because I don't know.
Point me to the tops, Victor. I've got a score to settle.
Sorry, Rambler. I know you're fixing to serve up some vengeance, but I'm gonna have to point you to the Lucky 38 first. Mr. House, the head honcho of New Vegas, is itching to make your acquaintance. He'll help you serve that cold dish of yours extra chili.
Just telling me to go to Mr. House immediately. I'll go, yeah, sure, I'll go there straight off.
Yeah, partner. That's the spirit. He'll be waiting for you.
Sure thing. So yeah, this is the strip. It's actually pretty awesome, and every single one of these casinos has one of their own quests. Some have multiple quests, as you might imagine, and all that. But I'm not here to do those quests yet. Just like Camp McCarran, like when I actually get around to these quests, it will all be a separate part, I think. Well, first off, I just want to go into the Lucky 38, which is Mr. House's place.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor.
Come back soon now.
Let's go through here. Now, I know what you're thinking. Aren't you just rushing to the main quest right now? Well, I'm not, because like the main reason I came here, because they actually expect you to go into that elevator, is just behind here, over here, the golden gloves. And an issue of boxing times. Now, the golden gloves, those are just going to be my endgame weapon from now on. They're basically like the boxing gloves, except they're better. And they're gold. And it looks kind of ridiculous, right? But bear with me here. The thing with these golden gloves is, there's 3 types of fatigue unarmed weapons here. There's the boxing tape, which does a lot of normal damage, but little fatigue damage. There's the boxing gloves, which is mostly, which is just like half and half in fatigue damage and real damage. And there's the golden gloves. They do the most fatigue damage and the least real damage. So this one's actually perfect for my no-kill run, because it just means I can pummel on them and they'll go down way quicker than normal. So the main reason I came here wasn't really to progress on with the main quest or anything. For now, I just wanted to get the golden gloves and let's get back out of here. Alright, seeing as no one ever actually gets into the strip, and I did.
Wow, that's crazy. But nobody has ever been inside that place.
That one must be important around here.
The strip isn't really for me just yet. I'm not at a point where I will want to do it yet. So let's just actually go back. Because right now, we still need to help out the NCR and their camps and all that, because they're still a mess down there. So let's go back to Nelson. And from Nelson, we just have to move this way. Oh, hello. Still a lot of Legion guys. Which is kind of surprising that they're still hostile to me, seeing as I'm liked with them and Caesar's Legion I'm still neutral with. So I don't know why they're immediately shooting at me. I'm guessing it's because I helped them take over Nelson. Oh, throwing spear. Dick. You're gonna lay down, dammit. There you go. You can see how quickly he went down compared to the boxing gloves back in Nelson. So if I just move up from here, there should be another camp right over there. You can try and shoot at me, but like the chance is very low they'll actually hit me from there. Okay, he just hit me. Ow. Hi, NCR. And welcome to Camp Forlorn Hope. So let's just go in here and talk to the Major here.
I have a report here that says the Legion forces at Nelson have been taken care of and that you had a hand in it. You have my thanks for that. Those guys have been giving us a lot of trouble for a long time now. Now that they're gone, we'll be able to prepare for the upcoming conflict at Hoover Dam.
What do you need help with?
I'm short-staffed and I don't have the time to take care of some issues around the camp. I need someone to talk to a few of the officers and help them resolve some of the problems around here.
I could do that for you.
Good. Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops, and the Legion is draining us both. Quartermaster Mays has been complaining to me non-stop about the lack of supplies. But unfortunately, we aren't getting a resupply anytime soon. I want you to speak with him and see if there's anything you can do for him.
That starts the quest, Restoring Hope. Quartermaster is luckily right over here. Hi.
Patrolling them up. So, I heard you helped take over Nelson from the Legion. Glad to see someone making a difference around here instead of just complaining.
The Major sent me out to help you.
So, the Major has you running errands for him. Well, we're short on personnel as well as supplies, so we'll take all the help we can get.
Okay, the situation looks pretty bad here.
Bad? I've been doing this a long time, and I haven't been in many places that were worse than this. We've been out here on the front lines for a long time without any reinforcements or resupplies. That's what I need your help for. I sent some troops out to find more supplies, but they never returned. I need you to track them down and help them bring back the supplies.
Okay, any idea on where I should start looking?
I sent them to Helios 1 to see if they had any supplies they could spare. They gotta be somewhere between here and there. I'd try searching the main road or checking with the men at Helios 1 to see if they know anything.
Alright, sure thing. How are things around the camp?
Not good. If we don't get more supplies, we're gonna have to start using dirt for food and sticks and rocks for weapons. Hey, how'd you like to do something for me?
I'm always willing to give a helping hand.
I want you to collect NCR dog tags from our fallen troopers. That way I can keep track of who's gone and how to reallocate our supplies.
Sounds easy enough.
It's easy. Just bring back any NCR dog tags you find, and I'll try to make it worth your while.
What you can also do is you can give the dog tags to him, and he gives you some pretty good stuff for it. Plus a pretty interesting unarmed weapon at the very end. I think it's like 30 or something. But what you can also do is back in Cottonwood Cove, if you hadn't killed those guys, you could also turn in NCR dog tags over there. And then that's a way you could farm Legion fame. So I could have done that actually, and then made both the NCR and the other guys like me. But whatever. Let's go to Helios 1. I want to check on the troopers sent from Forlorn Hope.
Yeah, they were here a while ago. Gave them all I could, which wasn't much. But as many problems as we're having here, I know they've got it worse. I've seen soldiers get assigned there. It's like they got told they were gonna die. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. If you're trying to track them down, we put a GPS marker in the supply crate. You can track it with your Pip-Boy. Good luck.
Let's see where this GPS marker leads. It leads over there. Alright, so there's a supply crate over here. And the moment I touch the supply crate, some Legion recruits are gonna spawn. And they're gonna try and murder me, because this is obviously an ambush. So what I'm gonna do instead is put on some Legion recruit armor that I got from Camp Nelson from all those corpses. And now if I touch this thing, you just get that supply shipment. And I was hoping that this would mean that they wouldn't actually shoot me, but okay, apparently not. Apparently I misread that somewhere then. Oh well, if it's just you two. Because if it's just you two, I can pretty much just do this, can't I? No? Okay, there's two of them, but that's fine. Let's just make sure that you stay down. And you can stay down. And you... Let me just make sure that I can take your weapon off of you. There we are. Yeah, that's mine now. Good. Now, NCR dog tag. Forlorn Hope leather number 8. NCR dog tag. Forlorn Hope leather number 1. To my dearest Ellen, we're in a tough spot here. Oh no, I don't want to read this. It'll just make me depressed. No, I'll be out of here before they actually wake up, so it's all good. Alright, back at Camp Forlorn Hope. And let's talk to the quartermaster. I found the supplies you were looking for.
I take it my men weren't dead. It's a high price to pay, but these supplies will save a few lives here. Thanks for finding these. You should check in with the Major. I want to know about this.
I've helped Quartermaster Mace get some supplies.
I heard. The extra supplies will help for a short time, but that only solves one of our problems. With all the Legion raids lately, we're running low on troops that can still fight. Some are injured, but even more are dead. I want you to check in with Dr. Richards and see if he needs any help getting our troops back on the front line.
Sure thing. Oh, here you are, Dr. Richards.
Hey, I hear you defeated the Legion forces at Nelson. I'm impressed and thankful. It'll make my job around here much easier.
The Major said you might need some help.
With business booming like it is, and considering I'm the only person with medical experience in the camp, I could perhaps use a hand. Do you have any medical experience?
Yes, I have some medical experience.
Excellent. As you can see, we have a lot of injured troopers here, and I haven't had time to look at all of them yet. Since you have some medical experience, I'd like you to examine them and see what you can do to treat them.
Alright. Alright, so there's some injured troopers here, and I think there's 3 of them. So let's start with this guy. The man appears to be suffering from multiple machete wounds. Improper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? Medicine 35 or higher. Alternatively, if you have medics, whiskey, and surgical tubing, you may be able to treat him. Okay, so what did you need again? Medics, whiskey, and surgical tubing. Okay, surgical tubing. Okay, whiskey and surgical tubing. Here we are. Use medical equipment. Using medics to dull the patient's pain, you use the surgical tubing to reduce some of the bleeding, and then sterilize the wound with the whiskey. The patient will recover completely in time. Perfect. Next up, you. This man's leg is seriously injured. It may require amputation to save him. Are you sure you want to attempt the operation? Medicine 50 or higher required. Additionally, if you have a medical brace, medics, and a bone saw, you might be able to treat him. Crap. Do I have any more medics? That's the question. Bone saw. Medical brace. Is there any more medics around here? Scalpels. Oh, here we are. Medics. Use medical equipment. Using medics to dull the patient's pains, you put the medical brace on him to stabilize the leg. You then carefully begin to amputate the limb with the bone saw. During surgery, you notice the man's hand is gangrenous. You amputate that as well, saving his life. Perfect. Now what about you? Severely burned. Improper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? Tweezers, medics, and a super stim pack. This is why I picked up the super stim pack from Novak before doing this part. Tweezers and medics. Do I have any more medics left, actually? That's the question here. No, I do not, which is annoying. Means I'll have to go and pick some up in a moment. But your tweezers are right over here somewhere. Here we are, tweezers. Because I got the super stim pack, I got the tweezers, I just need some medics. Alright, so I need to get some medics, but fortunately I know a pretty good place to get some. If you just walk from past here, pretty sure old Lady Gibson has the little tiny shack. Okay, Gibson shack. I'm not gonna ask any questions, I just came here for the medics. Alright, now I should have enough supplies to help this last guy with medical equipment. Use medics carefully and dull the patient's pain. Carefully use the tweezers to pick out pieces of shrapnel. Due to extreme loss of blood, the patient goes into circular shock. Quickly use a super stim pack to help stabilize him. The patient will make a complete recovery. Alright, doctor.
I didn't expect to see you here. What can I do for you?
I finished looking over your patients.
Excellent job. Where'd you learn to do all that? I don't think I could have done much better myself. Very impressive. As for the men, they'll recover soon and be back on the front lines in no time. Huh, the circle of life. I'll send word to Major politely about your work here. Once again, you have my sincerest thanks.
Alright. Let's return back to the Major again. Finished helping Dr. Richards.
Dr. Richards said you did a good job in there. That's mighty high praise coming from him. Well, with that over with, and the Legion forces at Nelson defeated, we finally have some breathing room. Now we can actually try to strengthen our forces along the river and prepare for the upcoming battle at Hoover Dam.
Alright, and that's his quest also complete. Restoring hope. And I get to level up as well. Perfect. Alright, let's get this one up to 90. And what was it again? Was it lockpick? 55 lockpick, and I can actually open up hard locks now if I get one of those magazines again. Alright, next one is going to be Piercing Strike. All of your unarmed melee weapons negate 15 points of damage threshold, which is perfect. So before we finish up this part, I want to do one more small quest. So let's talk to the doctor again.
I wanted to thank you again for saving my patients. It's nice to have a helping hand around here.
Sure thing. How are things around camp?
Things are better now that the Legion at Nelson have been defeated.
Things look pretty rough in here.
Men have waged war on each other for countless centuries. Now is no different. People fight and die for what they believe in. I'm just here to patch them up so they can go on their merry way. Do no harm in all that.
Seems to be handling it well.
I'm doing the best I can considering the poor situation I find myself in. There's barely enough equipment or medicine to handle the number of injuries we have. To make things worse, I think someone might be stealing my supplies.
What makes you think someone is stealing your supplies?
The simple fact that I no longer have as many supplies as I should. I've been careful with them and I should have more than what remains. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go searching for the missing supplies since I have my hands full with injured soldiers.
I can look into it for you.
That would definitely be appreciated. You might want to ask around and keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
And that starts the quest, Medical Mystery. It just says search Camp Forlorn Hope for clues about the missing medical supplies. You can ask around and do like all tons of different stuff. I'm just gonna do it in the most direct way that I know. So what I'm just gonna do is just wait here, crouch. I'm not entirely sure how late the thief shows up. But you can actually catch a thief in the act if you're sneaky enough, so that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so here's that guy. Just gonna let him sneak around a bit. And then just wait to catch him. For some reason he doesn't see me sneaking behind him, which is kinda hilarious. So he's going inside. Now let's bust him.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I saw you stealing Dr. Richards' medical supplies.
Look, it's not what you think. I can explain everything if you'll just hear me out.
This better be good.
Have you looked around? Have you seen what's going on here? What we're going through? This place is hell. I've seen all my friends butchered by the Legion in front of my very eyes. I can still hear their screams at night. All I wanted was a little escape, so I took some drugs to help me do that. Is that so bad?
Doing drugs isn't going to change anything.
But it sure as hell is gonna make me feel better for a little while, and that's all I wanted. So what happens now?
I want you to turn yourself in. I won't turn you in if you make it worth my while. If you promise to stop, I won't turn you in. I want you to turn yourself in.
What? You want me to turn myself in? Why the hell should I do that?
It's better if you turn yourself in rather than me turning you in. With speech of 60, which I just unlocked, so it's good.
I guess you're right. I'll do the right thing and turn myself in.
Perfect. Alright, doctor. I want to talk about your missing medical supplies.
I heard Private Stone turned himself in for stealing my medical supplies. You have my thanks.
Boom, easy 300 XP. NCR fame as well, and another quest complete. Seeing as we just leveled up quite a few times and we did some more quests for the NCR, I think we should call it a part here. Next time we're actually gonna make our way into Freeside, and first up, help the poorer side of New Vegas before going into the richer part. That's all for next time. For now I just want to say thank you all for watching. This has been Fallout New Vegas, no kill, boxing gloves only, Permadeath, and I'll see you all next time.